The song starting us off today is Jenny by Tommy Tutone. And we are going to look at the last piece of the unit, which is reflecting our absolute value functions. So we're going to take this graph and flip it across the y-axis. Now reflections do change the vertex, so we have to be a little bit careful. So what I'm going to start with is a sketch of this graph, and then I'll reflect it and then see if we can come up with the equation for it. So the vertex of this graph, opposite of what we think because it's in the asylum, outside the asylum is normal, so I'm going to plot -3, -4. And this opens up. So we've got, there's no stretch on this one, so our slopes are normal at the +1 and -1. And the -1 off to the left. So let's think about what will happen with this graph when I reflect it across the y-axis. So the vertex will flip to this spot, and it will still open up because it was a y-axis reflection. It doesn't get stretched, so my slopes don't change. So thinking about this point flips to here, this point flips to here, this point is on the y-axis, and then this one flips over here. So we've got our left slope of -1, and our right slope will be +1. So the only thing that changed here was our vertex. Our vertex is now +3, -4. So my new equation and we have one last example. We're going to write in words what the transformation of the absolute value function is, looking at this equation, and then we will graph it. So I'm noticing outside the absolute value is a negative, so that is an x-axis reflection. I'm noticing the 3/7 on the outside, so it is a vertical stretch by 3/7. Inside, where it's not normal, I'm seeing it looks like it's a left shift, so it's a right shift of 2. Okay, so the vertex we're going to get from the right shift of 2. It's reflected across the x-axis, so what that means is it opens down instead of opening up. And our slope is 3/7 because it's a vertical stretch. The slope is what it looks like. So I'm going to go down 3, right 7, and down 3, left 7. And I don't have room to go anymore. And finally, our U-try problem. The assignment on this one did change slightly as well, so make sure I get that to you in class if I have not already.